For such a smart guy, how can you be so stupid? That question was the first thing out of my boss's mouth as he walked into my cubicle one day at work many years ago. At least that was how I translated it. What he actually said was, "Jamesy," that's what he called me, "you're a pretty smart guy." And knowing him as well as I did, I figured it would be followed by a "but." So at first I didn't know whether to feel complimented or insulted. But when he finished the question, I really wasn't insulted at all. For the first time in our years of working together, he had asked a religious question, and it was totally unexpected. He knew I was a believer because I regularly talked about my faith, but he had never asked for my opinion on the subject. In fact, it was clear that faith and God were unimportant in his life, so it was a surprise. What he was asking was how I could believe the Bible. Specifically, he asked how I could believe all those Bible stories like Noah and the flood or Jonah and the great fish, which were, well, fishy. Well, thankfully, that was an easy question, even for a smart guy like me. I told him it was easy to do if looked at from the right perspective. The right perspective means with logic and reason. You see, as a believer, I don't run from them, I embrace them. Because in short, we only have two choices: God or nothing. The evolutionist believes we came from nothing, are something for a short time, but then go back to nothing. The Christian believes that God is the great I am of Exodus 3:14, the self-existent one who made everything by his own power and will. Believing that everything came from nothing is irrational. So I believe in a creator who made everything. Since he has the power to create everything from nothing, including Adam and Eve, then destroying the world in a flood or saving a man in a great fish is simple for him. Sadly, some Christians seem afraid to admit that those events can be literally true. Perhaps feeling shamed by the world's sophisticated view of existence, they surrender their faith in God. 6 days to create the world? Adam and Eve in one day? No, that's unsophisticated. So let's come up with a deistic, theistic, evolutionary concept with the massive amounts of time necessary for evolution to complete its grand plan. Oh, wait. Evolution is mindless, so there is no grand plan. It's all pure chance and chaos. Please understand this. We cannot hold on to faith in God and conform to the world. The world doesn't want to let us believe in Him, so no matter how hard we work to be accepted, the world is never going to be satisfied with anything less than a complete surrender of belief that the Bible is God's Word. But if we surrender that, we surrender to Satan. My boss may think I'm a fool for believing all those stories, but I can live with that, 1 Corinthians 1:18, and hopefully you will be a fool for Christ too. Look at 1 Corinthians 3:18 for assistance. Do the logical thing and come back for tomorrow's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.